Hi, I'm Natalie, and a part of being a professional chef is showing people how to think outside the box and explore new ways to enjoy the everyday foods they eat, like Loprofin pasta. Loprofin lasagna from Nutricia can be transformed into chips for the ultimate low-protein snack, satisfying your need for a sweet or savory crunch. So now let's make some chips. So now we're going to turn Loprofin lasagna into some low-protein snack chips. We have a trio of delicious seasoning ideas here. So first up, we have a cinnamon and sugar, perfect for a kid snack. It's just cinnamon, sugar, and a pinch of salt. Here we have a garlic and herb mixture. We have parsley, thyme, chives, and a little granulated garlic. And then over here, today we're gonna walk through making a Tex-Mex version. This goes great with our jackfruit nacho recipe. Okay, so for the Tex-Mex seasoning, we have several spices here, and we're gonna just simply mix them together in the bowl. We have smoked paprika, a half a teaspoon of chili powder. We have cumin, some granulated garlic. We have 1/8 of a teaspoon of cayenne. So the cayenne will just give it a kick. It's not gonna make it spicy. If you like it spicy, you can always add extra cayenne. Okay, and lastly, we're gonna season it with salt. Stir that in, and we'll put it off to the side while we make our chips. Okay, so to make the chips, the first thing we wanna do is grab your noodles here, and we're going to break them into the bowl. So you can break them however you like. Just try to keep the size consistent. So we have 6 lasagna noodles into our bowl, or a shallow dish, whatever you have. And we have boiling water. We're gonna pour over top, and we're gonna let this soak. So once the water covers the noodles completely, we will allow them to soak until they soften. It'll take about 10 minutes. Okay, our noodles have been soaking for about 10 minutes now. We're gonna drain the water off in the sink into a colander. Give it a shake and release some of that excess water. All right, and if there's any excess water left, you can dab it with a paper towel just to get them a little more dry. They're not completely soft, they've just softened slightly. So the next step is we want to place them on our baking tray, and we don't want them to overlap, so we want them to be in a single layer. If you're making multiple bags, you can use multiple trays. Give them one more dab of the paper towel just to make sure they're nice and dry. Last step is that we're gonna drizzle some oil over top of them. A little olive oil. You could also use grapeseed oil or any oil of your choice. Okay, so we're gonna put them in the oven now, 400 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes, flipping once halfway through the cooking time. All right, it's been 20 minutes, so we're gonna grab our chips out of the oven. They're nice and crispy, and it's time to season them. So pour them right into your bowl. Put it right in our bowl there, and we're gonna add that seasoning mix that we prepared earlier. We're gonna sprinkle right on top of the chips and give them a nice toss, just like so. All right, we have our seasonings mixed in here, and I'm going to add a little extra pinch of salt. At your choice. If you'd like to add more, feel free. And now we're gonna plate them. So, these are the perfect snack, afternoon snack. And these are gonna be excellent with our jackfruit nachos. We also have cinnamon and sugar. I know my kids would love these. And garlic and herb. These are those seasonings that I showed you earlier. So we have some great options here for a sweet or savory snack. For more low-protein recipes and tips, check out nutritionmetabolics.com.